Good morning. Welcome back to Shop Talk with Tina. Today we're going to talk about white teeth. White teeth probably is second on the list of beauty items for me as far as importance. We all know eyebrows is the first because I have extensively talked about it to the fact everybody's probably getting a little bit bored with that. So today I thought that we would do white teeth because white teeth is something that kind of brings the boys into the subject because that's something that is of interest to them as far as looking good too, because I know you guys want to look good too. You want us to look good, but you want to look good. Whitening is really important to me as far as having a pretty smile, having a confident smile, and it can actually make you look a little neater, cleaner, and younger. These are all kind of my opinions, but I really feel pretty strong about it. So, I am not a dental hygienist or anything remotely close to a professional. I just happen to like white teeth. So we're just going to kind of go over what I know and what I have tried and what has worked for me. Now, first of all, I have thin teeth, sort of like my hair and my skin. So just another little issue there. So I am pretty careful about the products that I use. And at-home market stuff has really taken off in the last several years. You used to only be able to get these products if you had a mouth guard that was prescribed by the dentist, maybe, you know, after you had braces or whatever to help you with the teeth whitening. Or your nighttime mouth guard, but that's not the case anymore. There are so many different things that you can get. Now, whitening will depend on your teeth and your daily habits. So if you are a wine drinker, an excessive coffee or tea drinker, it's probably going to be a little bit more difficult for you to get that level of whitening than somebody that only has that 1 cup or doesn't really drink any coffee during the day. So we'll kind of go into the products that I have personally tried. So I did do a in salon product one time. You know, salons and spas will do like those 30-minute whitenings, and there are some like pop-up places that do that, and it works pretty well. I mean, I did see a shade or two difference in my teeth, and that's been years ago, but you kind of have to maintenance. That's not something that you can do all the time because we're all eating foods and drinking things every day that can kind of change the color of our teeth a little bit or just kind of stain that first level a little bit. So the first thing that I tried was the Crest 3D White, and originally I don't even know that the 3D white strips existed. I think they were just kind of Crest white strips, and they did work well. I felt like they worked very well for me, but again, I have thin teeth and so they're kind of sensitive, so I really had to be careful with the Crest white strips. A little bit of a tongue twister there on how long I kept them on. Otherwise I would feel kind of sensitivity on my teeth creeping up into the gums and stuff, but they are effective. But my newest kind of thing that I'm doing is the snow whitening system, and I have been extremely pleased with this. Now, you're supposed to do 10 to 30 minute sessions and do it for 21 days and kind of chart your results, but I did not do that because I didn't start with yellow teeth. So I'm just kind of really trying to up the game a little bit and then maintain what I already had. So what the Snow White system is a little bit different than other things. So you get this kit. Here's what the box looks like. And then when you open the box, you have your products in there, which you can see I've already used one of them. And then you have your little color finder, and that would be the very first thing that you would do, and you would put your start date on there. That way you can kind of put it up there and see where you are with your teeth, but I think I'm doing pretty good there. And then you've got your little instruction pamphlet here to tell you what to do, and it's really, really simple. Oh, and then it's got the little mouth guard. This is what kind of separates it from everything else. This is an LED mouth guard. Now, the very newest ones, you don't have to plug into anything, but this one actually plugs into your phone. Works quite well, though. It's really easy. So what you do is you brush your teeth, and just, you know, brush real good like you normally would. 2 minutes is what they say you're supposed to do. Does anybody really do that? I don't know. I'm not going to question that. And then you use this little pen. I do understand that there is an accelerator. I do not have that. I didn't feel like I needed that. I just have the regular one. And then you just twist, and the product comes up into here, and then you just rub on your teeth, not your gums. And then after you have effectively put that all over your teeth, and let me plug this in right here, you put this little mouth guard in. Looks like that. So it's an LED light, and you just keep that in for 10 to 30 minutes depending on your patience level. Mine is not at a 30-minute level patience, so mine is 10 to 15 minutes, and that's usually the max that I ever get, and I do it a couple of times a week. And then they do have a desensitizing serum after you have done your 10 to 30 minutes, and you rinse your mouth if you feel like you need it. But honestly, as sensitive as my teeth and gums are, I have not felt like I needed to use this. So that really makes me feel good about the product. Another note is, if you have crowns and veneers, it is probably not going to do anything to your teeth. You would have to talk to your dentist about that. Crowns and veneers are the permanent color, and they generally match that to the color that you already had on your teeth when they put that in. So anyway, that's really kind of my review on teeth whitening, and Snow whitening system is probably my favorite so far. So anyway, if this brought any value to you, please be sure and hit that red subscribe button below and share it with your friends. And we'll try to do a few more videos that bring the boys and the girls in, because the boys need to know how to look good just as well as the girls. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you back here soon.